Okay. Oh, efficiency. This might be it. Who knows? Oh my god. Now that is looking good. Come on. There we go. See? They just loved potatoes that much. They're just like me, a potato lover. Hey guys, welcome back to SMEAD Gaming, and here we are again with Minecraft. In the last episode, we had a pretty good time setting up this lovely sugarcane farm. I have used a lot of the resources to get books and everything together, but as you can see, it already almost has 2 stacks, which is pretty good, even though I have been using quite a bit of it already. So I think what we're going to do in this episode is, first of all, we got to start enchanting stuff. As you can see, we're level 39, so we can enchant 4 items. And off camera here, I have made 15 bookshelves, so I think we are ready to bring these resources, enough for a pickaxe of course, to go down and enchant some of the stuff. I also have a grindstone bringing around, a couple resources to make it not look so ugly, but yeah, let's head over there and get enchanting. Alright, so to get started here, I am going to kind of dig this out a little bit and make it look a little bit better. Obviously, as you can see, it's pretty boring. Nothing is really happening here. As you can see, the whole thing is still pretty boring. But first off, we're going to work on this little area and make it look a little better. Okay, the room is looking a lot bigger now. So I think we should start putting in the bookshelves. So it just has to be 1 block away here. So we'll just start off by putting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe right around like that. Bring a couple out on each side, and then maybe kind of design it so it's looking kind of something simple like that. Like, it doesn't look the best, but it's definitely a lot better than just having it regularly wrap around. I don't usually like that design. So now that we have that in place, I'm going to continue on making the walls look a little bit better. Maybe putting some columns here in the corner, something like this. And you know what? I could knock out that back wall, and maybe I could have upside down stairs leading around the back. I think that could look pretty cool. There we go. That's looking pretty cool. I like that. And then maybe if we just put a torch like here or here, or if we came in with some lanterns, that'd look nice too. Now for the floor, I'm not exactly sure what I should do for the floor, or the ceiling for that matter. Maybe for now I will rip it open here and we can see what we're thinking. Yeah, there you go. That's a decent floor. I like that. And you know, I might try that with the ceiling as well. Just kind of knock a block off here and put one of those in the top. Yeah, I think that would look pretty good. Let's see. Yeah, I'm liking that. That looks pretty good. It does look a little old school, but I still really like it. Now we'll just throw some, chests in the side here to hold lapis and to hold enchanted books, just kind of stuff like that. But I am definitely here to get enchanting a nice diamond pick, since a lot of my stuff is running out. Hell, I was even using a stone pickaxe because my iron pickaxe broke while I was out here. So let's try this. Oh, I gotta go get lapis. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back with some chests here. We'll throw some chests on either side. And I was also thinking about putting just a little barrel down here. So this is where all the lapis will be. I think that's pretty good, and anytime I have anything else, just extra stuff enchanted, I just throw them in the side here. But yeah, let's see what I can actually get with this regular diamond pick. Silk Touch. That is, oh, and Efficiency 4. That is pretty damn awesome. That is good. Fortune is great to have too, but that is really perfect. I also brought a grindstone, so maybe I'll throw that up here in the center. And I know this pick is almost done for, but I do want to see if I can get something out of this. If it's good, then of course, I can bring the durability up to 100%, so we'll see if it's worth it. Let's see. Efficiency, it could be. Let's see. Another Silk Touch. Oh my god. It's actually better. It has Unbreaking. Sir, what are you doing? Oh my god. Did you just become a fisherman down here? Oh my god, how do they all come down here? Guys, get out of here. Damn, that is a tough one, because that one's almost broken, but now it also has Unbreaking 3. I think I'm going to be a dummy here. I think I'm going to take this one off and keep going at it. Let's see. Yeah, another efficiency. Oh, fortune 2. Oh, it's close, but that's not good enough. I have one more enchantment, you know. I might get greedy here. I'm getting greedy. Let's try it. Let's try it. Oh, man. I think I'm a sore loser. Damn. Well, you know what, guys? I do have an XP farm here, so maybe I'll build up my XP, my experience there, and, you know, and we'll continue on here. There we go. Sir, get out of here. Get out of here. This isn't your turf. This is my turf. Yeah. Okay. Oh, efficiency. This might be it. Who knows? Oh my god. Now that is looking good. Fortune 3, efficiency 4, unbreaking 3. Oh, that is perfect. Just what I was looking for. You know what? Go ahead. You can use that table now. I don't want it. I don't want it right now. Go at her. Alright, so I ended up going back to my base and making another pickaxe because I don't want this one to break. So I might as well enchant this one, see what I get, and I can see if I can combine it and make it any good. Oh, there we go. Perfect. So now this one can be efficiency 5. And I actually have an anvil back at my base, so I'm going to go combine these two. Okay, let's combine this. Let's see how much it's going to cost. So this guy and this one. 7 that way. And this way 19. Okay, definitely not doing it that way. There we go. Silk Touch, efficiency 5, unbreaking 3. Oh, that is perfect. This is going to be one fast pickaxe. I'm loving it. Alright guys, so now that we've got this, all my stuff nice enchanted, the pickaxes that is, now here's my real task. I want to make a screw chamber. A chamber for the villagers to go at it and make babies. So, I'm thinking about maybe cutting away at these trees a little bit and plopping it right beside this sugarcane farm. I think that would be a good spot for it. So, of course, I do have a village just right over there. I'll bring a couple over in a boat. And yeah, so I think this is where it should be going. I will start cutting away at the trees here and I'll show you guys the progress. Okay, oh my god, that took a lot more effort than I thought. So, of course, I dug out this whole area and I thought, you know, I might as well push this hill back a little bit. But a lot of it was stone, so I kind of had to rebuild it at the same time. I got a lot of dirt and a lot of stone and a lot of logs and everything from that whole venture through that. Making a village breeder is pretty easy. All you have to do is have some farmland and some beds nearby. And of course, leading up to those beds, you have to have some trap doors. So that means when little ones want to go jump on the bed, they end up falling through the trap doors and into a little waterway that'll bring them separate from the group. And once they're separated from the group, I'll have them in another little station where they will grow up. And then when they grow up, they continue on the trip. And from then on, they will be ending up in one little area where I can pick and choose which one I want, and yeah, then that's when I can start using them to make trading halls or things like that. So to start off, I'm going to find a nice center point here where the water will be put for the crops to grow. So let's go right here, I think. Let's see, will that be big enough room? I think so. So now I'm going to do the regular 9x9 crop field. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And I decided that I'm going to grow some potatoes here. So I will make sure to plant all these. And around it, I am going to kind of dig it out and maybe put some spruce planks with some glass around it here. Just so this will be an area kind of where the villagers will be hanging out in. And on top, I'm going to do 2 layers of glass here. Just so you know I can still watch my villagers having a good time in there. And now that we have that all set up, there needs to be a 2-gap trench here where they will be able to fall into. So I'm just going to kind of dig this out And then on the other side here is where we're going to have beds. Since, like I said earlier, the little villagers, they love to jump on beds. So if I make it an option for them to get through here, but not for the adults, then that means whenever a kid is born, they'll go running through here and fall down a little chute. Okay, now that the floor is in place, I'm going to go make a nice visit to all those sheep I have with these shears. Let's see what they can get me. So we'll put one here, and the best for last. Perfect. Okay, so this is how it is going to be so far. I'm also thinking about plopping down a door right here, just so I'll be able to get in and out when I need to. But of course, the villagers, like I said, they'll have no access to this door, even if they wanted to. But yeah, we can, you know what, I am going to mix it up a bit. I am going to use some spruce logs here. So I actually am going to use my silk touch. Thank God I can finally break glass. Oh man, it's a struggle not being able to. But yeah, I'm just going to kind of put this all around the edge here and maybe in the center too. Just kind of to make it look a little nice. Perfect, and we'll do one more in the center right here. And now I need to craft a lot of trapdoors. So I need 9 by 2, so I need 18 trapdoors. And we can plop them into place here. And some along the other side here. Oh. Perfect, and then yeah, these will be staying open for them to fall over into it. I did actually make a little mistake here. I am going to actually need 8 more trapdoors because they'll be right up top here in between these pillars. So let's make 8 more. Perfect. And I'm thinking about maybe making the pillar a little bit taller here and having it kind of come across like this. I think that looks pretty good. Yeah, something like that. And then of course we'll put the trapdoors right here. There we go, perfect. So now we can start digging this a little better and making a little waterway for somewhere for them to go. So that's all nice, we got the stone up here. So we'll find the center spot, that'll be right here with the column here. And we're gonna dig out 1 by 2, kind of bring them all the way down here. So this is where the little villagers will end up down here. And now we're just gonna kind of dig this out and find a spot where we want them to be. Okay, now that we have it all dug out here, now we have to put in 2 signs so it kind of blocks the water sources. So if I just make some signs here, let's get some more planks. There they are. And we can just plop them right in the center, like so. Like there, and like there. So now we can just put water sources on either end, like there. And you can see once they fall down there, they'll be dropped right in there. So let me go get more water. And 1 here. And 1 will go right down here in the bottom. Perfect. So I just installed stone brick all the way around here just to make it pretty, even though I won't be able to see it unless I come down here. But now this is kind of the end of the pathway with the water stream. So this is where we are going to want them to go right up top to the surface. So I'm going to kind of clear this all out and put stone bricks in place. Okay, now that the stone bricks are in place here, we are going to need some signs. So it's going to be a little weird. We need a sign right at the end of the stream and 1 right above it, because then we're going to start putting a water source right here. And of course above it and so on. So that means when the little baby villagers come down here, they'll hang out right in that little spot there, right underneath the water source. And they'll just be hanging out there day after day. And then when they grow up, they'll turn into an adult, and then they'll start floating up this passageway. So it's a good way to kind of hold them in one place until they become adults. So we are just going to continue the glass up here a little bit. Let's go maybe 3 blocks. I think that'll be all right. Just kind of like that. And we're going to continue on up here. So that means this is the path that they are going to travel when they are an adult. So I'm just going to kind of bring this along here. There you go. I like that a little bit better. So then they'll start falling down here. So now we can start putting the glass like this. and we can put a little center block underneath. So let's use some spruce planks, kind of something that they'll be standing on, so we can break the bottom one here. Yeah, I think that's a good spot. So this is where all the adult villagers will be hanging out. So now we're putting just a water source up at the top here, so then they'll flow all the way up to the top. And of course, right at the end here, we are going to put a sign. So there's no water that leads down there, but they'll still get pushed to kind of fall down, which works out pretty good. So now we're going to put just the glass over the top. And now this is pretty much all set up. Now all we have to do is install a lovely minecart track that leads right here. And you'll see it's kind of weird how it works, but it kind of grips them from underneath and it'll pick up one villager at a time as they stand there. But yeah, I'm going to go get the minecart and everything, all that material to set up, and I'll be right back. So before I add it on here, I am actually going to lower this by 1. So if I put the glass just a little bit lower here, I like it more like that. That sounds good. So I am going to take out these blocks that are right here, and that's going to be the continuation path, where once they're picked up, they're going to go along this area. And right over here, I am going to have to dig just a little hole, nothing too special, but just a little one. And it's going to be taking in this area here. So if I just use some of my planks, I'll get a couple more here. And just plop them in like that. That's looking pretty good. So now I can put my powered rail in. If I put a couple in the top here, and now you can see it's kind of weird. But also you can see that this one was going up even though there's nothing attached to it. But you know, it works out perfectly, so that's why I love it. So that's perfect. Now that that's like that, I can break this block and put a glass block right back there. And you can see they stayed up at an angle on both ends, and that's exactly what we want. So I am going to kind of just remove this dirt a little bit here. Kind of make it so we can see it a little bit better. I think I like that. I like it more like that anyways. So that's looking pretty nice. I'm thinking also that we would remove this one block here, and we are going to actually put in a dispenser. So that's what it's going to be holding the mine carts, and we can actually put a button right beside it, so it'll always spit out the mine carts. So now whenever there's a villager there, if we hit a button, a minecart will come out here and pick them up. So right now we have no place for them to go, but it's, you know, it's here, it's ready. We gotta go over to the village and find a way to bring them back over here. So there has been a recent change in Minecraft here. Apparently in one of the updates, now we can use leads on boats. So whatever's in that boat, we can carry around with using a lead. So some animals like pigs, that one over there, I can just pick up with a lead. But others like villagers, it'd be pretty horrible if I could take them around with a lead. But if they are in a boat, then I can tie the boat with a lead and bring them along. So I know there is a swamp kind of in this northwest direction. So I'm thinking about heading over there, killing a couple slime, making us a couple leads, and then yeah, I think it'll be a lot easier to bring them back. So I'm going to start heading over there. First I'm going to take a nap, but yeah, I'm going to head over to the swamp and see if I can get myself some slimes. Ah, here it is. Perfect. Yeah, we're a couple thousand blocks away from home, but good thing I found it, right? Now we just have to wait for it to become nighttime and hopefully we'll get some slimes. Okay, here's the night, finally. It's a little spooky and it's really damn rainy, but perfect, we got some slimes right away. And a lot of creepers. Oh my god. Okay. How am I going to do this? I want it to stop raining. That's 100%. Hey, get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Oh god. Too many guys. Too many. Oh lord. Oh god. There we go. Finally, I'm getting some slime. It's taking a while here. But I'm getting it. I'm getting it. There's just too many mobs around. So guys, I think I have enough here. I have 33. That's pretty good. About half a stack. I took a lot of damage during that, I'll say. I'm lucky my armor is still going. Oh my god, my helmet's almost gone. But now I'm going to start heading back to my base. It's going to be a long trek, but let's get going. Okay, we're finally back. God, that was a long trek. But yeah, now we have everything we need. We got the slime balls, so we can now make some leads, and we can get the villagers, and maybe we can bring 2 villagers over, and they can have a good time in there. Actually, you know what? Let's be a little kinky. We can bring 3 villagers over, and they can all have a fun time in there. But I'm going to unload my inventory, and we can start going over to the village and grabbing some. So who will be my 3 prisoners? I mean visitors. Lovely visitors, of course. Right, guys? You guys just want to stop by and hang out a little bit? Right? Let's see. How about you? You good to get in a boat with me? Come on, get in there, bud. Come on. Oh, perfect. Now, can I get someone else in the same boat? Anybody else want to join them? Anybody? Actually, yeah, let's use this lead. Let's see what this does here. Oh my god. So I can just pull you around everywhere, eh? So, what do I do if you're down a block? Can I get you up a block? Oh my god, I can. Holy shit. Okay. Wow. This is a lot better than I thought. So yeah, we can really go. Oh my god. Can I get you in here? Come on. Come on. Or do I have to take the lead off? Oh my god, I don't even have to take the lead off. Holy crap, I have 2 guys right now. Holy, this is way better. Okay. Come on, guys. Let's go. Oh, this is awesome. I'm loving this lead and this boat. Let's see here. Can I just get on a boat and pull you guys with me? Oh, wait. Oh, God, that's not what I meant, but... Okay, come on. Let's see. Oh, my God. This is so much better. Okay, let's go, guys. I have a home for you. Yeah, oh, I know. It's nice in here, trust me. There we go. That'll work. I think I'm actually going to leave both you in that boat for now. You know, I did say I was going to get you a 3rd little friend there, if you know what I mean. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'll be right back with a 3rd, okay? Come on, buddy. There we go. Take the lead off here if I can get it off. Come on. There we go. Here, I'll replant this for you guys. I know this will be your job soon here, but there you go. Oh, I know you're loving those beds. I'm sorry you can't go to them yet. But yeah, let's get you guys 3 working stations. Does that sound good? Yeah? Okay. Okay, guys. So I'm thinking 1 will go right here in the center. And I'll put something above it so you don't jump on it and, of course, destroy all the lovely planted stuff around it. And maybe I'll just throw the others in the back corners here. I think that's all right. Perfect. And maybe I'll get some torches all around here. Kind of light it up a little better. There we go. That's looking good. Now I need to build a wall around here somehow. Let's get some of these in the corner. There we go. That's looking pretty good. And in the future, we'll actually be putting a roof on here. Right now, we aren't. But yeah, in the future, we will be, because we don't obviously want them hit by lightning, because I believe that turns them into something. I think it's a witch, I believe. And obviously, since we got these guys here, we don't want them turning into witches, that's for sure. So now, right now, they're not going to breed yet. They have to wait till they give each other a lot of these potatoes. That's what they do. They keep picking up potatoes and throwing them to each other. And of course, you know, it makes them horny when they eat lots of potatoes for some reason. So I'm going to help them out here. I'm going to pick up some of these potatoes and give them to them and see if they decide to like each other a little more. Come on, guys. Use the frick chamber. Come on, I believe in you. Please, do it for me. Literally do it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. Come on. There we go. See? They just loved potatoes that much. They're just like me, a potato lover. Oh, now that little kid should run across there to jump on some beds and get trapped. Come on. Come on. Come on, show that I'm right. Oh, sorry, buddy. And there he goes. He's off to go hang out. Bye.
Alright, I think I'm going to try something a little risky here. So, I always want to see how many little baby villagers are down there. So, I think I'm going to dig a hole down here. And instead of these bricks, I'm going to be putting in some glass so I can always just peek down there and see how many are down there. I am going to get some ladders though. So I can't really tell, but I hope I'm not breaking the side that is holding up the sign because I don't want to break this whole machine here. So let's just hope here. Let's go down a little bit. Another one? Okay, so it's probably right here. Let's get ready to put glass in. There we go. Perfect. I didn't break anything. Yeah, I was afraid I was going to break that brick right, block right there. There we go. Now we can see one little guy down here. Let's throw the stone back here, and maybe we'll put this as glass as well. So again, let's get the glass ready. Oh, there we go. So as you can see, he's just hanging out down there, being just a little guy he is. Yeah, as soon as he grows up, half his body will be in the water, and that'll make him want to float right up to the top. So perfect. So this can be our little looking area if we're ever curious how many are there. Yeah, let's just get some ladders up here. Oh, look at, he grew up, look at, this is perfect timing, and plop, this is awesome. So yeah, anytime they grow up, this is where they'll be. That was perfect timing. I'm loving this. Yeah, so, and then if we wanted him, obviously now that he's there, let's pretend there's like 10 guys in there, and we're thinking, oh, we need a villager to make a farmer or something. So then we just hit this button, and what do you know? We got a villager in a cart, and we can send him on our way. Yep, this is a perfect setup. I'm already loving this thing. But yeah, guys, I think we'll end it there. I had a pretty good time setting this all up. It did take quite a while to get everything we needed. The only thing that was truly a hassle was obviously having to go get those slime balls, having to travel really far away. But, you know, sometimes you got to do what you got to do. But yeah, in the future, this will be very useful. So we can trade with for villagers or librarians, things like that. It'll be really handy in the future to obviously be getting enchantments for our gear. Obviously, you know, I have enough diamonds right now. I can upgrade to full diamond armor, so I think I should be doing that right soon. But yeah, guys, if you like what you see, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. You know, let me know down in the comments there if you have any recommendations for me to be doing in this series, or if you have other games that you want me to play, please just let me know. That would be very handy. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching SMEAD Gaming. Have a good one, everyone. Bye.